You guys made a festival believer out of me. I was shaking my ass to Lil Jon in the front row, loving every minute, and sitting on a stranger's shoulder. So there you go.
You see every color, every socioeconomic person, status in that crowd, right? Young, rich, fat, young, old, blah, 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 yellow, black, whatever.
It's the ultimate. Everything now is like so political, this, that, the other thing. And it's like, I was thinking about it last night actually with Lil Jon. It's like the ultimate unifier. And even like what I was saying earlier, like with men and women, how it's become so awkward now in so many ways. It's so iconic because Lil Jon's like, yeah, ho, bend over to the front and touch your toes, and no one's upset or offended. We're all like, yeah, right? Like he's been grandfathered in, and we're loving every minute of it. Well, I think we need to bring some of that vibe back. I don't know. Maybe we're past it.
I know people are changing like the lyrics to their songs that have been out for 20 years, and this and that. And I actually watched. I watched an interview. I can't remember. I think it was Joe Rogan and Snoop Dogg, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's like, so like. Do you regret saying all like objectifying women back in the day? And he was like, oh heck no, I'm being politically correct with my language, right? He was like, oh hell no, blah blah blah.
At least you can acknowledge and own
it. Yeah. And he was like, no, that's who I am. That's who I was then, that's who I am now. I'm not gonna try to like be all PC about it. And whether that's right or wrong to you or to me, it's completely different. I appreciated the authenticity of it.
Totally.
Right? And that's all I gotta say about that.
God, so well said. Okay. I love that. No, I completely agree with you. I love that. It's like just owning it. I always say that on my show. It's like just about owning it. We don't have to act like, oh, I was such a bad person back then. And I love that it's like, yeah, that's who I was. And maybe I do or don't believe in it still, but like Godspeed and fuck it, take it or leave it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Well, I mean, you're going to offend somebody no matter how politically correct you are, no matter how beautiful you package your words or anything you do. Anything you do, you're going to offend somebody. So just be authentic in whatever you do.
Well, the one thing that won't offend anybody is your hair so perfectly coiffed. No.
Hold on.
Oh, and I got your left side. I did not do your left side dirty. Okay. Matthew-Loren, thank you. My favorite Israeli Egyptian on the planet. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Such a great time. Appreciate it. Blended, baby.
Blended.